Today, we are going to create step by step your first Facebook campaign. I've received a lot of messages on how to create your first Facebook campaign, and a lot of people are having difficulties. A lot of people are getting banned with their ads, and that's why I want to create it from scratch. By the way, I have a list of countries that if we reach 50 likes and 50 comments, I'm going to release those countries for you to test in. This is the countries that we give inside the mentorship, and I'm going to give it for free if we reach 50 likes and 50 comments. We have done it plenty of time on other videos, and that's the only thing we ask. But if we don't reach that goal, I'm not going to release those countries, and you guys are going to have trouble because those countries are extremely, extremely profitable. And I'm telling you, sometimes we have made sales, an example in Switzerland, we have made sales in Ireland, we have made sales in so many great countries outside of the US, and you guys could do the same. Don't do the same thing that every dropshipper is doing, the same boring thing. Try to do things differently. This is where the money is. Okay, so let's dive in and let's start with the first Facebook campaign. So what do you want to do? The first thing that you want to do is you want to click on here on create. But before that I tell you that, I'm going to tell you where I am. I'm on the ad manager on Facebook, and this is where you want to create your campaigns. So ad manager, as you can see, ad manager here, Facebook, you want to create. Perfect. What you want is you want sales. You don't want awareness. You don't want traffic. You don't want engagement. You don't want leads. You don't want promotion app. You want sales. You cannot pay your rent with awareness, traffic, engagement, none of that. Leads, it's for another type of business if you're a service business. But here, again, if you're selling a product, you want sales. So you want to continue. What you want is I never click Advantage plus campaign. This is extremely great, extremely optimizable. But the only thing is, if you're starting in dropshipping, you don't have a lot of data, this will not be where you go. So this is more when you have something that is working with a few products that are quote unquote winners. And beside that, I always do manual sales campaign. So manual sales campaign. Great. Perfect. So now we want to create things manually by our own hands. Okay, so the campaign name. The campaign name, it's pretty easy. I simply call it the name of my product. So we're going to sell, example, leather boots. So let's call it winter leather boots. Perfect. So now you scroll down. If you have Advantage plus catalog on, put it off. We don't want to advertise any catalog whatsoever. We simply want to advertise this campaign right here. No CBO, no A/B testing, no nothing like that. So after that, what you want to do is you want to go on the next page. Okay, so right now we are on the next page and we are going to build who are we going to target. The first thing, it's pretty simple. You click website on here. So you select, where you want to send your traffic to your website. You want to do maximize conversion. What is the reason that you would use all these other things? Well, maximize value conversion is where you're selling something more high ticket. Maximize number of landing pages, just you want more people on your page, but doesn't mean they're going to pay more. There's just more people. Keep that in mind. The number of clicks, daily unique reach, maximum impression. To be honest, if you're selling something very high ticket, maximum value of conversion, and if you're selling something that is, let's say, drop shipping related, under $1,000, I would always use maximize the number of conversion. This is more to sell houses, cars, and like courses of $10,000, things like that. But yeah, this is what we need. So we take our pixel. Here we have the example pixel. So on the conversion event, we click on here and we do purchase. We don't do add to cart. We don't do initiate checkout. We don't do ad payment info. We do purchases. That's what we want. As you can see on here, it says, oh, track, set up your pixel. It is not set up yet because this is an account that is an example. So yours will basically say you don't have enough data. That's what yours is going to say. But look, Facebook, what they want is to make you spend as much money as possible. Facebook want you to go to add to cart, to go to initiate checkout, and go to purchases afterwards. That's what they want. That's not what you should do. You need to aim for purchases right away, and it will optimize later on. Okay, so we go down this, we don't click any of this, we keep it like that. Dynamic creative, we don't touch that. On here, daily budget, I always do $20. I do $20 USD. My other accounts are in USD, so $20 USD. On here, we do the next day at midnight. I always do the next day at midnight. I like giving a whole 24 hours for my product to work. And look, guys, I've seen so many people tell me, yeah, but I want to start in the middle of the day, and this is where I want to be because my product will be profitable in the middle of the day, not at midnight. Facebook is smart enough to know when to spend your money. If your product is not profitable on a 24-hour period, it is not a winning product. Stop giving yourself some excuses. Great on here. We don't click that. We don't want to increase our budget over time. This is just a way for Facebook to even spend more of your money. And on here, we want to click on this thing right here. Let me move my screen. You want to click on switch to original audience. You don't want Advantage Plus. Like I said, this is something when you have more of a brand to it. You want to do that when you have multiple winning product that are bringing sales, but not when you're starting. So switch to original audience. You click that, use original audience. Great. Let's go back. Okay, great. Now you want to go down and you want to select the country. The first country that we are going to target is United States of America. Boom, we have it right here. So United States of America, the age, leave it as broad as possible, gender as broad as possible, unless it's very woman specific. That's the only reason I would narrow down when it's woman specific, because if it's for men, I leave it more general. Why? Because sometimes the women buy it for the men. The interest, very simple. We're going to do something really simple, is everything that relates to your product. So what my product is boots. Simple. So we don't want to complicate our things too much. Obviously, there's tips and tricks on how to really find best interest possible, and we're going to make that into another video. So like and comment the word boots, and we are going to make videos about the interest section part of the video. But again, do not forget, I'm going to add other countries later on, and I'm not going to reveal those countries unless we have 50 likes and 50 comments on the video. So like and comment, and you're going to have access to what our private mentorship student have access to. Those countries are very powerful. Great. So we go down. Okay, great. Now we are on the section where we create our own ads. As you can see right here, we want the ad preview. I just do on here the name Creative01. So Creative01 partnership, there's no partnership. You are going to link your Facebook page. Remind me later. I don't want to connect any catalog whatsoever. So great. We have this right here. Now we go down and we want manual upload, single image or video. We don't want to do carousel. We don't want to do collection. Those are things that you want to mess up when you have an established brand. You don't want to mess up like on any of those things when you're testing products. Now you go down, you go down, you go down. And on here, what you want to do is you want to set up your creative. So image, boom. On here, you want to set up your text. So what you want to do is you want to set up your text, and you want to use ChatGPT for it. So keep in mind, the reason that we are helping other people, when it comes down to Facebook is because you could have, like right now, this video is made in 2024 October. And you could have a different dashboard than me. You can have different placements than me. You can have different things that are available for you, maybe not for me, or vice versa. Facebook is very complicated and optimized on certain accounts and on other accounts. It's not that it doesn't optimize, but they have new features faster because they have been spending more money. Keep that in mind. Maybe your layout is not like that. That's why we give a one-on-one mentorship to specifically, tell you where you need to do everything. So, but if not, do not worry. If you're not inside the mentorship, just copy on average. The buttons on everything are very like close one to each other, and it is very similar. But if it's overwhelming for you, then we got your back. Boom. As you can see, I don't I always space it because people like to read more when there's space and it's easy to digest. Keep that in mind. On here on the headline, and you don't need any fancy emojis, any fancy anything. That's not necessary. If you want to, and you want to add one or two emojis, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't start spamming emojis, spamming different things. It's not necessary. Keep it clean, keep it professional. Headline, I simply put leather, winter leather boots. Okay, winter leather boots. And on here, description, we're going to put something like durable, elegant, and perfect. Great. Okay, call to action. We're going to choose shop now. Now we save. So now we are on the section where we upload the pictures or the videos. You're going to go on here. I just click next on this. So click next. That did go down. You're going to go on upload. As you can see, we have the 4 pictures right here of the boots. You can either advertise with images, with videos, whatever your strategy is around. And again, you click next. Okay, so now that you have uploaded all of your pictures, you're going to select one of them, boom, one of them, and you're going to again click next, and that's the one that is going to be that is going to be used. Here, pretty simple. Don't go crazy on the crop. Just use original, original, original if it doesn't fit. Like, don't use something like this. That's horrible. Use original, and Facebook, what he's going to do with AI, is going to fill this thing with text and make it more enjoyable. Same thing right here with text or with different colors, and that's what you want. Great. So now you again click next. So great. Now we are back. We are back. We are back. And as you can see, all the text, everything, we have the letter boots. As you can see, they put some text on top of it so it makes it more interactive. On the website, you're going to put your website product page, the product page, not the home page. So we're going to put, for this example, just the product page of this website, just as an example. Great. Paste. Review. So you're going to, okay, it's the right page. Everything is great. You go down. As you can see, the pixel is not set up. It's normal, but yours will be green. So do not worry about that. Okay, everything is good. So as you can see, we have simple ads, great, that will be shown on stories, that will be shown. You can see, it puts text right here, the shop now. And they make it quite nice, Facebook is very good at just putting the right things at the right places. Okay, so great. So now that you have done that, what you want to do is you want to go on close. I like to go on close. I like to come here, back here, duplicate. So we're going to duplicate, since we have 4 creatives, great. And we're going to put creative 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. We are going to change the creatives right here. Edit. Go on media. Now you're going to select the next creative. Okay. Now the only thing you need to do is you click next, next, next. Right here again. Now we do the same thing for those creatives. Like I said, now we have the creatives. We have, the description, the headline, the primary text. And as you can see, each one of those creatives are super great, super simple, easy to understand, and boom. Now what we want to do is we want to close this. We want to go back. So as you can see, one simple ad set will have for creative. How many creatives in total? I want between 3 to 5 creative maximum. That's what you want. So you back on here. What do you want to do here? It's simple. You're going to change it. I forgot to change it. That's why you need to do things, and take the time to really rewatch everything. So here you're going to put boots, just the name of the interest. So the interest is boots. You're going to, and as you can see, let's say we click on edit, we come back. What is the name of the interest? Boots. So boot. You know what? Let me just copy it this way. We'll make it more simpler. So close. Let me close this. Create. Put footwear. Okay, so now we want to duplicate it 2 more times. So we want to duplicate this 2 more times. Create, duplicate. Amazing. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to choose different interest. So different interest, you want to choose, let's say, something that is more related with the product. You can choose, let's say, leather. Just people that like leather. Copy, go back, change it on here. Boom. Great, close. Now we go back on this one and we're going to change it for something else. Who would wear this? To be honest, I see a businessman like to wear, let's say, Ralph Lauren. I think it's a good brand. So let's put Ralph Lauren. Let me put this right here. Great. La Lauren fashion designer. You know what? I think Calvin Klein is great. Let me put Calvin Klein. He's also an incredible brand. Great. Sometimes, we find better interests out there. Great. Close. And now we have those 3 interests. Great. Now what you want to do is you have those 3 interests and each one of them are targeting USA. As you can see, you go back on here and it's targeting USA. You go back on here, it's targeting USA. You will go back on here, it's targeting USA. So now what you want to do is you want to duplicate those ones and you want to select the top secret countries that are going to allow you to have sales in countries that are less advertised to. And that's what you want. Now on here, what you're going to do, you go back and we're going to add those countries. Obviously, I'm going to add the big 5 for the purpose of this video. But if you want, like I said, if you want those countries, please 50 like, 50 comments, and we're going to add those countries for you guys. But we need 50 likes and 50 comments. If not, you're not going to receive those countries. Or unless you want to be inside the mentoring program, we're going to give you access to those countries. But for now, we're going only to use the big 5. So we're going to put Canada, okay, Australia, UK, United Kingdom, and New Zealand. Great. Perfect. Now we have a little crash supply opened. Everything is great. Also, there's sometimes that I use those countries. There's a reason why I don't use them and I use other countries at first, but there's a moment that I do it. Also, it's something that I cannot reveal now because it's part of the, formula, the secret formula. When do you target the United States? When do you target those secret countries that people are not advertising to? And when do you target the big 5? Everybody starts with the big 5, and that's a big mistake. I normally use the big 5 to optimize, not to start. So we're going to use here, we're going to say here, big 5 countries. Great. We're going to copy it. We're going to go back. We're going to go on Boots again. And here we're going to say Boots plus Big Five countries. We have one campaign. We have three different interests with three batch of different countries. Basically three different interests on each. And we have United States on here, and on here we have the Big Five. And on the ad section, we have a total of 24 creative, so 4 creative per interest. Now, the only thing that is missing is you click here, you click edit, and you publish. And you're going to publish, and you wait until the next day to start running your ads. And that's pretty simple. That's pretty easy. Follow those steps. Do not forget to like and comment. We need 50 like, 50 comments, and I'm going to reveal those secret countries. Obviously, it is very important for you to follow this step, for you to follow this strategy. It is simple, easy to understand. And look, let me tell you something. When it comes down to testing a product, you don't want to change your strategy every day. You want to keep your strategy for a long period of time. At the end of the day, what will make everything work is your product. Your product is everything. Afterwards, it's about reading the metrics and making sure that you spend as little as possible on each one of your product to not overspend and to not burn your cash. So keep that in mind. So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Take care and peace out.